So I was thinking, right? Hey, why not do the mistakes that people make? Um, because essentially, I think that we have to become aware that we're not making, we are making a mistake. Truly, the thing that we make mistake are we aren't aware that we're making. Now, mis- mistake could be deadly, right? Unless we can become aware and um, try to solve that problem that we have. So today I'll be doing 13 mistakes that the law of attraction people make. Now, essentially, I over the past years I have understood why people don't get results, the thing that they want, and people try to make things way too complex. They have too much information about the law of attraction, right? That's not the inherent problem. They already understood the knowledge of the base of the law of attraction, right? They already understood about the subconscious. Um, they already understood about the conscious mind, and they already understood about the thought wave in the quantum world. Matter of fact, most people know about more than me about the quantum world. I mean, I do know it, but I cannot explain it to the degree that I really understand it, right? I can read it and understand it, but I cannot explain it. But the thing is, people understood it, but the thing is, they never take any action. Most people are like that. Now, I'm not knocking on quantum physics. I think quantum physics is amazing. Like we could understand how the universe is really strange when we get into the tiny particle. It acts really strange, and uh, based on upon our observation upon the particle, it changes just by observing it because we um, act on it. I mean, observe just by focusing on it and observing it, act strange. And we, as a human, act strange. Don't we? Don't you think? Now, I wanted to make you become aware of these inherent problems that we have uh, as a law of attraction community people. Now, people always maybe I should make clear that I am not trying to uh, try. I'm not trying to be mean to them or anything like that. It is just that I am tired and sick and tired of people who know quote unquote the law of attraction trying to attract the object, trying to attract the thing, trying to do this thing, and they know it, but they never are honest with themselves, truly honest with themselves. Now, I know that I'm rambling because, you see, I'm actually enthusiastic about the law of attraction. You already know. You know, I watched The Secret when I was spiritually awakened. My friend, best friend, introduced me into the law of attraction. Um, and I become aware of self-fulfilling prophecy, where essentially where your belief becomes your reality. I understood that, and I was applying that. See, the thing is, most people, you know how like they said, most people said, do what feel good, good, but also you should do what you feel. It's it's go hand in hand. When you feel good, the thing is, it's like this. When you hear your intuition, what happens is you bypass that intuition. See, it's a gut feeling, but it's what you fear. See, the thing is, you play a story in your mind. Maybe it's not true. It's not that. You get a gut feeling and you want to take action. Every time I have a gut feeling, yeah, I play a little bit story, but then I initially take action. Those actions could be the best day of your life. I mean, seriously, if you like take action on what you fear, it could be the best day of your life. I'm telling you, it's a gift. And if we don't treat the fear as not to be feared, but it contains something so valuable that you wonder why didn't you do it in the first place? So I know I'm rambling, but the reason why is this: I have um, observed people online where they're in the law of attraction community, right? And They want to feel safe. I understood that. They want to fit in, right? And they wanted to feel that they're making progress. But it doesn't mean that you're making progress. It means that you're stuck somehow. And what is the cause and the root? So see, we have to go to the cause and the root of your problem, of our problem. What is it causing you to not getting that results that you want in life? So I become aware of this problem, and over the years, I got intensely uh, trying to solve this problem for people who know the law of attraction. Because I'm sick and tired. I know that I know people who are in the law of attraction. They're not achieving their dream. I mean, look, we all have different dreams and goals in life, right? And I have different aspirations, different dreams, and different um, uh, uh, thing that I want to achieve. And I'm just starting. But here's the thing that I want you to understand and become aware of. I remember this guy who was in the law of attraction community, and he was hoping and wishing for this year to end. Well, this year's beginning. I'm talking about. Let's say last year to end, hoping that this new year will be exciting. It'll be new to them. No, it won't be. Only for a short while. It will be very short lived, and it will go deep again, and it'll be the same process because whatever you do becomes familiar with you. And a lot of people know about energy. A lot of people know that. A lot of people know that they should take action, inspire action, any action, do anything, but they don't do it. Why? See. So I'm going to talk about the 13 mistakes. Oh yeah, before that, I think that I'm going to read you this uh, chapter by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I know um, people a lot. I realize people who are really famous they get attacked a lot, and a lot of people don't like to hear their message. But I think that it is very important and to hear it because it destroys the myth that you have about the law of attraction. And look, I'm not saying it is bad or good. I mean, I love the law of attraction. I love the knowledge that they gave it and become aware. I did start out that way, but also I was struggling to um, uh, live my dream to the fullest or to live my full potential that I could have been living. And that is ultimately through the interview that I wrote down 5 or 6 years ago that I could have been doing now. I'm doing it now because I have become aware of the trap that we have inside our mind, the information that we have inside our mind that is not based on who we truly are. And this great book uh, is called Death by Black Holes and Other Cosmic um, Quant. Well, I can't even say the name, but it's called The Information Trap. I'm going to read it to you. Most people assume that the more information you have about something, the better you understood it. Up to a point, that's usually true. When you look at this page from across the room, you can see it's in a book, but you probably can't make the words. Get close enough, you'll be able to read the chapter. You put your nose right up against the page through your understanding of the chapter. Content does not improve. You may see more detail, but you sacrifice crucial information. Whole words, entire sense, complete paragraph. The old story about the blind man and the elephant makes the same point. If you stand a few inches away until fixate on the hard point projections or the long rubbery hose with a thick wrinkled post or the dangling rope with a pencil on the end, you quickly learn not to pull. You won't be able to tell much animal as a whole. One of the science inquiry is knowing when to step back and how far to step, how far back to step, and when to move in close. In some contexts, approximation brings clarity. In others, it leads to oversimplification. So let me explain. For you who are not new in the law of attraction, you are too close to the law of attraction. Let me explain. For people who are in the law of attraction, they're too close to the information, right? All they see is the law of attraction. I have books, tons of books on the law of attraction, right? And I was once too close to it until I stepped back. You see, a lot of people don't step back on the law of attraction. Let me explain. If you're too close to a thing, and you like, in order to really truly understand it, is not by closing in on the subject. It is by stepping back for a while and let all the information connect with each other to be able to understand it at a deeper level. Because there is a deeper level to this game of life that people live. People always quote things, read the law of attraction. There's only reading one thing, one law. Like, I'm serious. Today I'm going to make you aware of things that most people won't tell you. Maybe it's out there. But I want to be the one who say, look, essentially, the law of attraction is not enough to be able to move your life forward. There are complicated things in life that you must need to know. Now, I know that I say that we make complex. I'm talking about other important subject in life that we should essentially learn. Relationship. We always try to attract the mate, but we never learn anything about relationship and make it, improve it, make it better. How can you attract something if you don't understand your relationship with yourself or with the opposite? How can you not understand that? And how can you try to attract greater people in your life if you have not worked on yourself? Because I have this, you, most people don't work on themselves. Working on yourself means taking your time to understand you, taking your time to know what you want in life. And I think I said this in my video, like, that's why most relationships don't work. Because because I remember when I first started getting into a relationship, and my ex is actually my first girlfriend. And the thing is, two people come together and they're not aware about themselves or their unconscious process or their unconscious behavior. And then the two, of course, the girl is more wiser than the guys, right? But essentially, two-person come together and they have very limited perception about reality, about themselves. And think about it. Really, truly think about it. If two people that love each other, that have, or used to love each other, let's put it that way, used to love each other, have this perception that cause them to act and behave the way they don't want to behave and get results that they don't want to get. It's the same as people. They're inside a bubble. It's the information trap that we have about ourselves and about the law of attraction and about the world. That is how you behave towards your goals, right? And that this is why it's inherent problem in this community, in this law of attraction, people trying to attract. Here's the thing that you must become aware of. It is not the object you're what is see the thing is what I'm trying to say is what are you trying to fulfill in your life? What is it? Is it a family? Is it having like really big goals that you're trying to achieve? What are you trying to do? See, I think that people, it's the same thing as problem in the law of attraction. They're trying to like fit all with one person. They want, the big house with the car. Maybe the person don't want much. Maybe they want something else. Maybe that doesn't make them happy. What does a person make it happy? Maybe they want to inspire others. Maybe contribution. Maybe a venture. Maybe something else. But I see, it's funny that people. Here's the thing that people get wrong. I know I'm not going off. Maybe I should go through all the steps. the number one mistake, I guess I should do the numbers. Number one, people never take any action, and I said that. And that in order to achieve anything great in life, you inherently have to take action. Because if you don't take action, all your hopes and dreams will die with you. And I'm not talking about the action of the dreams and the hopes and the wishes of your peers, your friends, or your parents, but I'm talking about you. Your dreams, not anyone else. And think about it. If you don't take any action, your dreams don't come true. It doesn't move forward. You don't move the needle. It doesn't happen unless you make it happen. Look, you care about your dream more than anybody else. I mean, I care about my dream. I mean, seriously, like, do you know how hard I have to put work in getting author to do the interview? Now, I'm not saying that to be mean. Is I'm trying to tell you that I get rejected, and it's not fun, but it's getting fun because I learned the way. I learned from my mentor. He said, when people reject you, it keeps you humble. I want to be humble, and it keeps me humble. And it helped me to understand why people reject people, why people say no to people, because it can be many things. But I realized the reason why people also reject is also they're struggling in life too, even if they're best-selling author. It's just a title that I mean, sure, they sell lots of books, but inherently they're struggling too. They're people. I mean, there's a lot of broken people. Now I come to realize as I go take action, move forward in my dream, I realize there are people that are hurting. And I saw that through my ears and my eyes. I saw behaviors. I saw what they say, either online, in real life. I saw the emotion. I realized I was making connection with Bob Proctor, what he said. We listen with our ears, but we listen. No, he said we listen. Bob Proctor said we listen with our ears, but we hear with our emotion. Because if people say they achieve everything, but they don't know, like they don't say they're struggling. I struggle. I struggle to get authors sometimes, and or expert, and it takes like few months to get them to do the interview, and it takes time, and it feel exhausted. You know, but I have to overcome that. I have to overcome my fears, my stuff, my anxiety, my thought process, my the action. You know what they say, right? When I say I don't take action based upon feeling good, every time when I go toward asking an author, an expert, I fear that doesn't make me feel good. How does that make me feel good? It's not that because I'm not that confident. It's because is my process. What if they block me? I have two blocked already by authors. See, the thing is, they have their own issues, so I can't hate them. All I can do, I was watching Prince EA, and he was talking about all you do is show love to them. They're hurting, even if they're authors. They're hurting inside. Everybody who do these things are hurting inside. They struggle. They don't want to deal with it. Knowing about the law of number two, knowing about the law of attraction and don't do anything about it. Now, the reason why I said that, like, you can quote a lot of things. You can quote. I mean, it's good. I like quotes. I don't hate quotes. It helped me go through tough times. But knowing the law of attraction, knowing about the energy, knowing about energy work, knowing about you know all these things. But somewhere you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be able to say why my life is not going the way I want it to. Be honest. What is that? Why is it that you try to do something and it doesn't work out? What is like? Unless we're honest with ourselves, we're not getting very far. We're stuck. Like we're stuck. Like uh, that's truly is. Uh, Number three, I would put that trying to attract the object and not working on ourselves. Jerome says, don't work. I was like, work harder on yourself than on the job. but it's the same thing. Work harder on yourself than in any endeavor you're trying to do. Not as in working hard like physical, but I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, evolving. I think that's an inherent problem. People don't evolve in the awareness that they have. Like they don't reach inside themselves and evolve. People want to stay stuck there. People want to stay comfortable with knowing just the law of attraction. And I guarantee you this. I will guarantee you this. Anybody who are at the top of the game and they are teaching the law of attraction, they know something that you don't know. And that is people make mistakes. People evolve. People learn. People, they are afraid to fail. But they know that failing, true failure means giving up. That is true failure. But the thing is, they know that they will fall and, scrape their knees. But eventually, they'll get back up again. I did this year. I have to go boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, 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 ba, ba, boom, boom. What is that? Well, I was going, I was going uphill, and then I fall, and I got knocked down. You know, I keep going, rise up and down. It's a roller coaster, and it's emotional sometimes because people like, oh, number, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. All right, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I should remember this. Don't move or face your fear. Most people don't face their fear. Actually, a lot of yeah, I think that's the masses, but also the conscious people, law of attraction people, quote unquote spiritual too. They don't face that fear, and that they try to hide through a mask, and they hide. Okay, so I think what happened is they have the information, which make them feel good, but they hide the fact that they're living in simultaneously in the physical reality. And that physical reality demands you to participate, you taking action towards your dream. Because I guarantee you, if you know the law of attraction, but if you don't participate taking action on your dream, I guarantee you'll participate something that you do not want. And that's based upon a plan, an action plan, a physical, a thought process, initiate process on you. I'm telling you, everybody else have a plan for you. Everybody has a dream for you. And it's a very selfish motive that they're trying to act upon. Whether it's good or bad, I think that you have to take the full responsibility of your own dreams and goals in life. I don't care what it is. I'm taking responsibility because I chose to experience that experience. And I chose it because I wanted to experience what it is like. What it's like to see is in their mind. What is this like to hear what the words coming out their mouth. When the words is coming out their mouth, if they're not lying to themselves, and if they're honest, they're hurting. And I'm hearing with my emotion because I want to understand it. See, the thing is, I'm here to understand people or try to, because it is people that we deal with each and every day, and that's the inherent problem with law of attraction. When you are attracting the mate, that is people, that's a person that you're trying to attract, and they have specific needs, specific emotion, bondage, emotional baggage that they also have carried with them. And they also have a habitual way of thinking that is different from yours, a different habitual pattern that make them unique as persons, just like you. You're a unique person, and not everyone is like you. So we have to understand people, and it's not always easy. I get tripped up tongue. I make mistakes. It's not always easy. I have to recorrect. You know, because people think that, look, I can say people are perfect, but then here's the thing: people make they have this whole picture. They try to make everything perfect. They see perfection. See, the thing is, if you're not acting on your dream because you're trying to perfect the law of attraction, most people are trying to perfect the law of attraction instead of falling down and scraping a little bit knees. And I scrape my knees most of the time. I get scared. So what? I get back up again. Come on, man. This is life. We've been through this before. Like anybody who had pain in their life, we've been through this before. Why can't we do it again and understand we got to make intelligent choices? I think that intelligent choices is based upon moving towards what you want, not based upon what everybody perceives that you should do. Too many people in the law of attraction community, this is number 6, are comfortable. They know the law of attraction, but they're comfortable. They don't want to do anything about it. They're in their comfort zone. So what are you going to do about it? You're so comfortable in there. Why? If you want to achieve, how come we say we want to achieve great things? Why don't we move towards out of it? Why we stay stuck? That's why a lot of people who are in the law of attraction community in the Facebook group are stuck. Not only it's because those people who say these things, I get that they want to be supported by people and be positive. I get that. No, I'm not saying that. You need support. But the thing is, if you have too much, sometimes if you don't get that out of that negative loop, you're going to try to get more support and you're not trying to get out of that support. And that you have to every time you get into a negative spiral, you have to recreate your mind, retrain that thought in order to enter a new way of thinking, because it always comes and goes. Number 7. Or no, I already said this, hoping, wishing for the year to be over. A lot of people hoping, wishing that this year will be the year. This year, why this year have to be the year? Why they're going to say that the next year and then the next year? Why? Why don't we make every year the best year? I think that's an inherent problem for a lot of people. Why can't we make, because last year was the best year I have, and I know that this year, I know it's going to be best. Why? Because I'm taking the action. So it's I'm starting, but you have to be essentially be able to aware that every day is a new day. It's not like a written page. Okay, your life is a blank book. It's your life is a book, and that each chapter holds your story that you want to write, not based upon what people write for you. You write your own script. You write it, not anyone else. Why should you let someone else write your script? See, let's look at this. This is a book. This is you. If this book is already written, that means someone else has written it. I'm not. What I'm trying to say is, I love his book, but give me a little bit of explain. And he's the author of this book, and he wrote it, and that's thought. He planned it out, and he wrote it filled with pages of ideas, and knowledge. But essentially, he read this book, and he planned it, and he took action. So it's the same thing. If someone see you as a book, and they already have plans for you, they already write down the destiny, the goals, the career, your life choices, who you're going to marry. They already choose that for you. And then your page is going to fill up with their dreams and hopes and desire. It's okay to be nice to them. But ultimately, you have to live your own dreams and write your own pages within these pages. These pages, imagine that they're all blank and you get to write them. Tell the story how you want to live, not based upon what people determine and dictate how you should live. But also, I think people fear a lot. So that's my thing. I recover this: knowing something and believing something holds you back. That's the information trap that we have as a community of the law of attraction. You have information that's holding you back. Now, I didn't say this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9. Not learning about psychology. Inherently, the law of attraction is understanding about the mind, right? About the laws of attraction. It's about the, not learning about the psychology of people is inherently a mistake because you're dealing with people, you're dealing with customers, you're dealing with business people, you're dealing with entrepreneurs, you're dealing with authors, you're dealing with everyone, a mother, a teacher, uh, what was it? Everybody that you're dealing with. Why not learn psychology? Because psychology is based on, the law of attraction is also based on psychology. It's just that you're not aware. So, the top people that I listen to, Bob Proctor and Brian Tracy, they know the law. See, the thing is, Bob Proctor and Brian Tracy know the law of attraction, and John Assaraf, but they understood about psychology. They understood how people behave. Because I remember back in, what's his name? Brian, Bob Proctor, he was studying psychology. And also, Brian Tracy also studied psychology. And not learning about self, that's number 10. We all do it. Why don't we learn? And, I remember I was afraid to learn sales because I remember Brian Tracy said, selling is uncomfortable because, it's a new skill, It wasn't a new skill for me. And we sell and negotiate our whole life, but we there. I'm trying to think. We knew we could make it better. Every skill that we have, we can always improve, and not moving toward rejection. People get in the law of attraction community. People get afraid of rejection because rejection meaning that people won't accept them. People will knock them down. People will say no to them. I get so many no's. It's not even funny. I mean, not no's, but more like it's not a no, but it's more like, hey, who are you? And see, the thing is, people. Here's the thing: the reason why people reject you sometimes, either online or whatever, they think that you're nobody. And because see, the thing is, people have an inherent problem too. It's based on social proof. Let me explain. You should learn this word, social proof, because people don't speak it in the law of attraction. It's only Brian Tracy talks about it. But social proof is based upon what everybody else does. That means it might be the right thing and it's safe. It's not risky, right? And that, but everybody, if you're doing the right thing, if everybody's doing it, that means something is inherently wrong with that system, that belief. And that sometimes see, the things people, when they check my YouTube channel, they look at the view of subscriber count, but they never look at what I'm trying to do. They never look and understand that I understood YouTube, because YouTube is a search engine that people don't understand. People view as the view that they see matters, but that the watch time matters. People view that if you have a low subscriber count, that means you're a nobody. Number 12. Most people set realistic goals in the law of attraction community. Why are you goal? Why are you setting a goal that's so low that you cannot? You already know how to do it. Why? That doesn't make you grow. It doesn't make you move forward in life. You gotta set like the unrealistic goals, a vision, a goal that you want to have for yourself. That thing that people say is impossible, but once you do the impossible, you realize that you could do it. Think about it. If I come out to you and I say, I want to get this artist to be interviewed, and people are gonna go come in the mouth and say that's impossible. But the thing is, it's also a trap that they have, the information trap that they have. See, the thing is, I destroy the myth that I have because I have knowledge that they don't understand that I have. Because once you have a new perspective, a new knowledge, you take action. Number 13. This is one that people get tripped on. Learning from one person. So I see it a lot over the years. I see that people. So let me tell you this. Brian Tracy, who I look up to, said this: that you don't want to learn from one person. You want to learn from multiple sources, multiple persons, and you'll be superior to the one person who's learning from only one. Think about it. You're getting, because not every one person will have the information that you need, right? Bob Proctor don't teach you much about sales, but Brian Tracy does, or Grant Cardone does. They don't, like, each and every one of these people have merits, have value to give to you, but is they choose to bring their gift and message through their understanding, their mind. Bob Proctor has the paradigm shift. We have to shift the way how we see the world. Brian Tracy, his message is about do anything, take action, you know. But the reason why I said that because wow, holy crap, I'm being tired. The reason why is that because I see a lot. So I'm gonna bring out towards this. Each and every person that we listen to, either Bob Proctor or Esther Hess or Robert Kiyosaki, because I see a lot. The reason why people complain and to Robert Kiyosaki or Esther Hess, I remember I was listening to this lady on YouTube, and she was talking to Esther Hess. She been trying to um, um what was it to move forward in life, to build the dream that she had, but she was learning from Esther Hess only, right? I'm not against Esther Hess. I have her books. But what I'm saying is like, why? Like, there's people who is in John Kehoe. I think that we should be able to combine all these authors and make us unique into us. Like, I don't learn just from Bob Proctor. I don't learn just from Brian Tracy, John Kehoe, Esther Hess. I learned from the top people like Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, Patrick McDavid, Lewis House, Gary Vee, um, Evan Carmichael. I learned through these people because I understood that they have knowledge, that the inherent problem that the law of attraction people don't have. When they're teaching it, they're talking about just the nuances, the energy, wave, particle, quantum, but they don't teach you. They don't say the thing that you need to hear. I mean, they do, but the thing is, that's their specific message and their gift to you. And inherently, we try to absorb them, we put their teaching into us instead of moving from learning from every other person. We only stick from this person. From now on, we must learn to be flexible and learn to learn from multiple sources of people so we can grow and move forward in life. And that is how I understand and get in it. Because I understand and accept it. And I believe that's going to happen. Not always, but it does happen. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, and I know that this video is a deep topic because I'm passionate about it. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.